What's a celebrity that was once huge and now lives a completely normal life?
The kid who played Charlie in the original Willy Wonka, he went on to be a veterinarian.
Bill Watterson, creator of Calvin and Hobbes, refused to license his work out and retired when the comics were huge at 37. Walked away from potentially hundreds of millions because he thought it would jeopardize the integrity of his art through commercializing it. I think he's refused any public interview, and the only publicly available picture of him is from over 30 years ago. Lives in a modest neighborhood in Cleveland.
Chunk from the Goonies became a lawyer.
It was Rick Astley until we relentless trolled our teachers and friends with the Rick Roll circa 2006-ish.
Queen's John Deacon lives quietly wherever, has minimal contact with Queen, though they do run ideas by him as a courtesy.
The voice actor for the kid from Up is going through medical residency right now.
Rick Moranis.
Deleted.
Nerd from Aliens Carrie Henn is a teacher.
The girl who played Harper on Wizards of Waverly Place is Anna.
Greta Garbo was the biggest movie star in the world throughout the 30s. She made her last movie in 1941 at the age of 36. She then spent the next 50 years living alone in a New York apartment. She was known for taking daily walks around Manhattan, and Garbo spotting was a popular New York activity in the 60s, 70s, and 80s.
I would say Jonathan Taylor Thomas. He was so big in the 90s. Now he's mostly, if not entirely, behind the scenes.
Mike Visser. He played Benny in The Sandlot. He became a firefighter with LAFD.
Tom from MySpace.
I went bouldering yesterday, and the girl who played Katie Bell in Harry Potter was working the reception. Found her IG, and she is a rock climber, so it's probably more out of interest than anything else.
Up until recently I would have said Kaikwan, happy for the guy as he always wanted a comeback.
Bill Withers passed away in 2020, but he's the ultimate example of being on top and just dropping out and living his life.
Meg White.
Eric Estrada, who played Officer Francis Llewellyn Poncherello on Chips, became a real-life police officer in St. Anthony, Idaho.
Rick Moranis, from Wikipedia. In 1997, Moranis took a hiatus from working in the film industry. He later explained, "I'm a single parent and I just found that it was too difficult to manage to raise my kids and to do the traveling involved in making movies, so I took a little bit of a break."
Molly Ringwald seems to lead a pretty normal life. I live in Tacoma, Washington, and she apparently has some friends or family out here because she'll visit from time to time. You'll just go to a restaurant and see Molly Ringwald very casually grabbing a bite and you're just like, oh hey, that's pretty cool, and that's that.
Phoebe Cates.
Tanya Harding, she now owns a landscaping business and has said she's really happy with it.
That girl from Matilda.
Jonathan Taylor Thomas.